Oh, Mr. T. I didn't hear you come down. You are quite a mess, aren't you? I mean, I know that's not particularly unusual. The line of work you're in, it is quite messy. But this looks a bit more messy than usual. Rough day. Sorry to hear that. Oh, yes, we're not normally closed this early, but we've sold out. It's quite the dinner rush. I sent Toby off down the street. I need some more spices for tomorrow's pies, but it was quite a successful day. Now, love, if you don't mind me saying, you were looking rather stressed. Well, a bit more stressed than normal, I suppose. Did they fight back or something? Ah, it's rather unpleasant. Well, why don't you sit down for a moment, darling? Why don't you let me take care of you for a change? You do so much for all of us. Now it's time for me to take care of you. Now, would you like a pie? Yes, I did say that we sold out, but I always keep one for you, just in case you want it after a long day's work. Of course. Yeah. Most coveted pie in all of London now. It was particularly good today. I think this is, Banker? Is that who it was yesterday? Yes, it has quite a rich flavour, if you don't mind the joke. Maybe we should get some more Bankers, Here you are, my dear. Yes, enjoy. I know that you work so very hard. Who was it today that we'll be getting to use tomorrow? Ooh, I don't think we've had that profession yet. That should be quite good. Now, can I get you a spot of gin, of course? I think Toby's been dipping into it a bit more lately. We may need to say something to the boy, but there is a bit more, so if you would like, nothing goes better with a nice hot pie than a spot of gin. Right, of course. Of course, my dear. There we are. I really thought we had more than that. Oh well. Still plenty to accompany your lovely supper. There you are, darling. Of course, you just sit there, you enjoy your drink, enjoy your pie. And now that you have had something to eat, why don't we try to clean you up a little bit? Alright. I've got some rags over here. I'm rather used to just keeping them around where you might be. It's quite a bit messier than normal though. You've almost perfected it, darling. It's quite wonderful how you work, but accidents do happen, I suppose. No family or anything like that we'll have to worry about, right? Good. I know that you're cautious. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to insinuate anything. You know what you're doing, darling. Alright, now, if you wouldn't mind, dearest, can I just clean up your face a little bit here? Right, thank you. Quite messy today. It's alright. Is there something on your mind beyond just your less than willing victim today? I told you the beetle will come. It hasn't even been, more than a handful of days yet. He'll come. Patience, my dear. All good things come to those who wait. There we go. I'm going to go down your neck a bit here too. That's some other sort of clothing too. I don't want to stain the furniture any more than it already is. Not that it's in particularly good standing, is it? You know, I was actually thinking, if things keep up the way that they're going, perhaps we could get some new furniture around here. Plenty of money now. Well, we'd have to save up a bit, but maybe it would be nice. We could get you a nice, comfortable leather chair to read in the evening if you would like. You could put it in here. You could put it in the drawing room. You could put it in the bedroom. You could put it upstairs if that's your fancy. I know you don't read all that much. Troubled mind and all, but perhaps you might want to start. Things keep going as well as they're going, especially once the beetle finally comes and we get to take care of everyone once and for all. There, my dear. Alright. I'm just going to get your clothes a bit more down here, alright? I don't think there's any saving this shirt. I have to just throw this one out. Sometimes I can get the stains out, but I'm not sure that this one is going to work. It's alright. Got plenty of money for a new shirt as well. You know, maybe once all of these people are taken care of, maybe you'll feel a bit lighter. You have such a burden, my dear. Rightly so. You've been so wronged by the world, and especially by Turpin. Once he's finally out of the picture, maybe, just maybe, you could actually learn to enjoy life a bit. You never know. Maybe you've been missing something wonderful right under your nose. Anyway, I was thinking, if things keep going as well as they're going, could get some new furniture perhaps, but then maybe in a year or two, you and I and Toby could take a bit of a vacation. Maybe even a prolonged vacation. We could go out to a village by the sea. Have you ever been on vacation to a village by the sea, Mr. T? I did when I was a girl. Haven't in a very long time. I've lived here in London long enough to know that it's hard to leave London. Not from a lack of trying or a lack of desire, but it's a city that sucks you in, doesn't it? Makes everything just a bit harder. All of the people, the disease, the smoke from the factories, all of the different workers, the crime, and of course the lies, the deceit, the people in power stepping on those of us below them. There are two kinds of people in this world. There's those that stay in their proper place, and there's those with their boots in the other one's face. In here, anyway. In London. But perhaps we could go. Just the three of us. Not have to worry anymore about the troubles of this world. Just enjoy some time by the sea. I know you'd love it. Maybe you're not used to that sort of thing, but I think with all of us together, we could have quite a nice time. Sounds like a lovely life. Maybe we could even retire out there. Don't have to stay here forever, do you? Especially once we take care of you know who. And perhaps we could try something different. You never know. Maybe you could become a barber out by the seaside. Of course, in a small village, there wouldn't be any other jobs taking place. It would just be being a barber. But you are an incredible barber. You always have been. Always admired how hard you worked, even before you were transported for life. A proper artist for the knife you were. Always. Maybe someday. Not anytime soon, I don't want to rush you, my dear, but maybe someday you could learn to enjoy it again. For what it is, not for what we're doing here. Although it would be a bit disappointing to have to start buying meat again. The price of meat, what it is, when you get it, if you get it. Well, it's just an idea. Who knows? I think we're going to need another rag. Hold on, my dear. Quite messy this time around, yes. Right, there we go. There's another clean one there. Just get the rest of this off too. There we go. A bit more down here too, I think. And if you'd like, I could try to get some of this a bit more out of your hair with a comb as well. Yes, I wouldn't want that to stain too badly. There we go. Perfect. Brush this off as much as we can. Don't worry about the rags, Mr. T. I can always just wash them and keep them hidden away somewhere. Use them next time it goes so messy. Must have been quite upsetting for you to come down here without cleaning yourself up first. Well, I suppose there's bound to be days like that. Any sort of profession you're in, there's going to be days that are harder than others. Yes, we had quite a good day here, I suppose. Very, very busy for a short time during dinner. But we did sell out rather quickly. It's nice to have Toby around here. He is an incredible help to me. These old feet don't work quite as well as they used to. Being on my feet all day. Nice to have the help of someone as spry as him. As long as he doesn't get wise to anything. No. He's not. He doesn't know anything. Trust me, love. He doesn't know anything and we'll keep it that way. Just got to keep him out of the furnace room. I don't think he would ever venture down there, though. I told him it's far too dangerous for a boy down there. He's a good boy. He listens. And a clean spot now. There we go. Sort of clean. growl off your face now. Now, would you like me to brush through your hair a bit? Might just feel relaxing also. Of course, dearest. Yeah. A nice little comb here. I'll just use this. Brush your hair back for you. Should feel quite nice. Be gentle if there are any tangles or anything. Right. Hold still, well done. There we are. Little tangles, nothing too bad. If you'd like later, I could wash your hair for you too. I know you're perfectly capable of doing it, my dear, but sometimes it's nice when someone else decides to pamper you. We do work so hard after all, providing for all of us. Well, yes, I know the meat pies are often mostly what makes us money, but they wouldn't make us nearly as much money if I had to buy meat. Price of meat what it is. If you get it. Exactly. I've been thinking about perhaps expanding to more than just the meat pies. I know. We certainly do a wonderful job with just the meat pies, but it could be something simple, just on the side. Perhaps some more baked goods. I've already got the furnace. Could make some lovely rolls, some fresh bread, maybe. Something that could go nice with the meat, to sop up any of the juices. Something like that. And that could be something that perhaps I could bake the night before too. It'd still be nice and fresh, but not have to take up precious oven time during the day. Maybe I'll have Toby start doing it. He could start. Yeah. He's been wanting to learn how to make the meat pies. Obviously that's out of the question, but maybe that would give him something else to do in the evening so he's not wondering about things. You know what I mean? Exactly. I could teach him how to make the dough. Help him get some energy out too. Perhaps he'd be able to sleep without gin then. Would also save us money on gin. It's an idea at least. Doesn't have to be rolls or bread, I suppose we could do. Something else that wouldn't be expensive, that would go with the meat, Just something sort of on the side. People could buy. Any thoughts? It's alright, you're still quite distracted, aren't you? Perhaps tomorrow the beetle will come. Patience, my love. It will all happen. Everything will work out in the end, you'll see. And then you and I can be free of all of this revenge business. No. It's important to you. I know it's important to you. We'll take care of it. I'm saying after all of that is done, then perhaps we can live a life and actually be happy. Well, as happy as one can be living in London, There you are. Much better, much better. You're still looking so tense, love. What if I perhaps gave you a bit of a neck and shoulder massage? Does that sound alright? No, you don't have to move. You can do it from here. Yes, just working some of the tension out of these muscles. Does that sound alright? Okay. If it gets to be too much, let me know. I want to be able to help you. I try, you know. Try to do whatever it is that you need. Try to anticipate what you need before you need it. I know I'll never take the place of her. But perhaps, given the right circumstances, we could be happy too. You're 1,000 miles away again, aren't you? Don't think you even heard what I said. Well, maybe that will change after you've taken care of what you need to take care of. Alright, I'm just going to work the side of your neck and maybe perhaps a bit under your chin too, alright? Just pressing like this, sort of. Any sort of build up there. Just help that flow more freely. Is that level of pressure alright, my love? Right. You did hear that? Nothing. Don't worry, my darling. Nothing you need to worry about. Now, I'm going to work. I'm going to reach around and do the back of your neck, right at the base of your head, alright? That is a place that we very much hold tension. Now, is that level of pressure alright? Okay. Let me know if it ever gets too much. I just want to work out some of these knots back here. You carry the weight of the world with you sometimes, my love. It's alright. I'm here to help you carry it, if you want. Maybe someday you'll learn to actually see me. Nothing. There we are. Alright, perhaps a bit more around the shoulders, yeah? Of course. Quite a lot of tension there, my love. Well, I think you're still 1,000 miles away, but at least wherever you are is a bit more peaceful now. You look so tired, my dear. Why don't you head on upstairs, get yourself some clean clothing, and if you'd like I can get you some more gin, or perhaps we can just have an early night. How does that sound? Good, good. Well, I will go. Perhaps I'll run a bath for you. You can wash off the rest of this blood that we didn't get before. And you can go get out of those old ruined clothes, alright? Alright. Everything's going to work out, my love. Everything will be alright.